Every week I work with people relocating to the Tri-Cities area, and the number one mistake I see isn't the house they pick, it's the area. And here's the thing that surprises most people. Johnson City, Kingsport, and Bristol all look similar on a map, but once you're actually living here, they feel completely different. Make sure to stick around because I'm going to tell you which one tends to catch people off guard the most before we're done. I've been a realtor in this area since 2019, and I've helped people relocate here from Georgia, Florida, Ohio, up and down the East Coast, and even the West Coast. And the ones who struggle to settle in almost always say the same thing. The house was fine, the area just wasn't what they pictured. So let's fix that before you get here. Let's start with Johnson City because this is where most people look first when they're researching the Tri-Cities area. Johnson City is the hub of the region. You've got East Tennessee State University, the main hospital system, including Ballard Health, most of the newer restaurants, breweries, shopping, and the majority of the job growth happening right now. If you want to be close to everything, Johnson City usually makes the most sense. In terms of price, you're looking at a medium home price somewhere in the low 300,000s, depending on the neighborhood, though that number shifts based on what's available. You can still find deals, but inventory moves fast here compared to the rest of the region. Boones Creek and Gray tend to be popular with families because of schools and newer construction out that way. Downtown Johnson City has seen a lot of investment and has more of a walkable urban feel if that's your thing. The schools here fall under Washington County and Johnson City school systems, depending on where you land, and there is a noticeable difference between the two school systems. So that's worth researching before you lock in a neighborhood. But here's the honest trade-off. Johnson City is the busiest part of Northeast Tennessee. Not a big city by national standards, but for this region, it's the most active and built up. Traffic has gotten a little worse in recent years, and some of the growth is outpacing the infrastructure. If you're picturing something quiet and rural, Johnson City is probably going to feel more like a small city than you expected. Kingsport feels pretty different from Johnson City, and a lot of people don't realize that until they spend some time here. Kingsport grew around industry, especially Eastman Chemical, and you all hear me talk about Eastman all the time, and it still is one of the largest employers in the entire region. Because of that, the city has a more planned, established feel. The neighborhoods are older in a lot of places. The infrastructure is more developed. It doesn't have the same rapid growth energy that Johnson City does. That steadiness is exactly what a lot of people prefer. Home prices in Kingsport tend to run a little lower than Johnson City on average, which means your dollar goes a bit further here. You can find solid 3-4 bedroom homes in established regions in the mid to high 200,000s in a lot of cases, sometimes less depending on the area. Neighborhoods like Ridgefields and areas around Bays Mountain tend to be popular. Bays Mountain itself is a city park with a planetarium and hiking trails and is generally one of the underrated gems of the whole region. If outdoor access matters to you, that's worth knowing. The school system here are generally well regarded, and the city has a quieter, more residential feel that appeals to families and people who want less noise day to day. Where Kingsport doesn't work as well is if you're expecting the same level of activity, dining options, or growth energy that you get in Johnson City. It's more settled by design, and some people find that peaceful. Others find it a little slower than expected. It really depends on what you're coming from. Bristol is kind of in its own category, and it's one that people either immediately connect with or feel is a little different from what they expected. Bristol sits right on the Tennessee and Virginia state line, which is actually part of its identity. State Street runs directly down the middle of the city with Tennessee on one side and Virginia on the other. It's one of those things you have to see to fully appreciate. The city has a real history rooted in country music, NASCAR, and Appalachian culture. Bristol Motor Speedway brings in massive crowds during race weekends, And the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel has added a new layer of activity to the area in recent years. Home prices in Bristol can be very affordable, especially compared to Johnson City. You can find entry-level homes and older established properties at price points that are hard to match anywhere else in the region. If budget is a top priority, Bristol is worth a serious look. But make sure you look soon, because in my eyes, Bristol is one of the areas that is seeing the most growth currently, and that is mostly because of the casino. But here's the honest reality. Bristol is more event driven than other cities. There are stretches where it feels really active, race weekends, concerts, casino traffic, and then it slows down considerably. The dining and shopping options are there, but a little more limited than Johnson City day to day. And depending on which part of Bristol you're in, the Tennessee side and Virginia side have different tax structures and school systems. So you need to pay attention to exactly where a property sits. Some people love the rhythm of Bristol, the history, the culture, the affordability, and the unique identity. Others find it feels less consistent than they wanted. It really comes down to what matters most to you. And if you are considering a move to the Tri-Cities region, Johnson City, Bristol, or Kingsport, my information will be in the description. Reach out to me anytime, and I can help you figure out exactly what matters most and what area fits you best. Next is Jonesboro. Right outside of Johnson City, you've got Jonesboro. And even though it's only about 10 to 15 minutes away, it feels like a completely different world. Jonesboro is the oldest town in Tennessee. It has a historic downtown with brick sidewalks, locally owned shops, restaurants, genuine small town character that's hard to find anywhere else in this region. The National Storytelling Festival draws people from all over the country every year. If you want that small town feel without being completely rural, Jonesboro is worth serious consideration. The community is tight-knit, the pace is slower, and people there tend to want to keep it that way. Homes here can range quite a bit. You'll find older historic properties in and around downtown and newer construction on the outskirts as development has slowly pushed out from Johnson City. Prices tend to be competitive with Johnson City since the proximity makes it attractive to a lot of the same buyers. Where Jonesboro doesn't work as well is if you want things to do regularly or expect ongoing growth and development. It's intentional about staying smaller, great fit for the right person, but go in with realistic expectations about what's available day to day. A little bit further out, but definitely worth including next, is Greeneville, which sits about 30 to 35 minutes southwest of Johnson City. Greeneville has its own identity separate from the Tri-Cities. It's a small city with historic downtown, a strong local community, and a noticeably more rural character than anything in the main Tri-Cities corridor. What draws people here is the affordability and the space. Home prices in Greeneville are generally lower than Johnson City and Kingsport, and you tend to get more land for your money. If acreage, privacy, and slower pace are priorities, Greeneville is worth a look. The trade-off is the commute. If you're working in Johnson City or Kingsport, you're looking at 30 to 40 minutes each way, depending on where you are. That's manageable for some people and a deal breaker for others. It really comes down to your lifestyle and what you're willing to drive. Lastly, we're going to throw in Rogersville. Rogersville is another one that doesn't come up as often in relocation conversations, but deserves a mention. It's about 30 minutes west of Kingsport, and it has one of the most genuinely charming historic downtowns in all of Northeast Tennessee, in my opinion. Main Street in Rogersville has that classic small town feel with local businesses, historic architecture, and a real sense of community. Cherokee Lake is nearby, which makes it a draw for people who want waterfront access or just enjoy being close to the water. Home prices here are some of the most affordable in the region. If budget is a significant factor and you don't mind the drive, Rogersville can offer a lot of value that you won't find closer to Johnson City or Kingsport. The honest trade-off is the same as Greeneville. You're further from the hub of the region, so day-to-day convenience requires more driving, but for the right buyer, that's a completely acceptable trade for what you get. And then, of course, there's everything outside of the main Tri-Cities, which is where things get more rural quickly. More space, more privacy, sometimes significantly more house for the money. Northeast Tennessee has a lot of beautiful land, and it's one of the reasons people are drawn here from bigger metros. But this is also where people most often underestimate the trade-off. Depending on where you land, you could be 20 to 30 minutes or more from grocery stores, restaurants, and the places you go regularly. Internet options can be limited in some pockets, and if you have kids, school bus routes and commute times to activities become a real factor. I've had buyers fall in love with a property on 10 acres in a beautiful setting, and 6 months later tell me they didn't realize how much they'd miss being close to things. Not everyone feels that way, but it's a more common adjustment than people expect. If rural is what you're after, go in with a clear picture of exactly what your daily life will look like from that property, not just what the land looks like on a Saturday. Getting this right before you move makes everything else easier. The house matters, but if the area doesn't fit your lifestyle, it's going to affect how you feel about the move. If you want help thinking through which area actually makes sense for your situation, that's exactly what I do. Reach out anytime and we can talk through it. And if you want to keep learning about the Northeast Tennessee region, Tri-Cities, Johnson City, Kingsport, and Bristol, before you make your move, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel as we post more videos discovering the region.